Hello, 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 and welcome to what would normally be Garwin's flight, but Garwin's not here today because he's at a race. So I've decided I'm going to take his spot in terms of flying. So hello TPHI, hello Mrs. TPHI. I think you're the only two here at the moment. I'm kind of not expecting many people to be flying along because well, people don't really know who I am yet. So, you know what? This is fine. We've got me here, TPHI here, on the sat here on the runway. I don't actually know what TPHI is flying today because he's showing up as a default aircraft for me. So it's something that I don't have. Always fun, but yeah, we can't really help that, can we? Shall I give it a couple minutes, see if anyone else turns up, or shall I just get going? I do need to prep my autopilot. I've not actually prepped my autopilot, so while we're sat here waiting to see if anyone else actually turns up, let's turn my flight director on. Nav mode on. Honda Jet. Ah, yeah, that'll be why I don't see you. I don't have that. Vertical speed on. Set that to 2,500 feet per minute because why not? We need to set our altitude. I can't actually remember what the altitude I've got selected for this flight is, so let's just say 35,000. Flight level 350. I think that should be good. Honda Jet. Am I right in thinking the Honda Jet's a quick one? If it's a quick one, then it should be able to handle this. Alright, I think that's my autopilot set up, ready to go, so once we're in the air we can activate that. I tend to do that when I'm on the ground anyway, just because I like doing that. Don't think anyone else is gonna be joining us, at least from Gatwick, are they? I said 25 minutes, and that was like 28 minutes ago, so you know what? Park and brake off. Yep, it's quick. Cool. Parking brake is off. Let's get ourselves in the air. $420, Jesus. It seems like I'm leaving TPHI behind. There we go. Gear up. Flaps up. And autopilot on. In fact, I think this thing has an auto throttle as well. Auto throttle armed. Oh. Yeah, let's set my speed up to like 250 knots or something, I think, to begin with. I think that should be about right. Yeah. I've properly left TPHI behind, haven't I? Yeah, TPHI is just crossing the end of the runway. Whoops. I'm sorry, TPHI. I didn't mean to leave you that far behind. Wait, are you there? Yeah, you're in the air. I see you back there. So, I say I'm flying this. What I mean by that is the plane is flying this because I'm too lazy and I'm using an autopilot and all that. So that should be good. Actually, why am I using manual? I really should just use the whatever's in the FMS. I think that normally sets it to the correct speed. No, I'm good. Was watching on stream instead of watching on the sim, which is about 115 seconds faster. Yeah, because I have quite a bit of stream delay. On purpose, mind you, but I do have quite a bit of stream delay. That's because my internet is shite, so it's if there's any buffering then on my network, then the stream shouldn't buffer, theoretically. There we go. First bank. Anyways, how's everyone today been? Jesus, I sounded almost Australian then. Anyway, how's everyone's day been? I've had quite, I would say quite a long day. I've only actually been up about 11 hours. It's like midnight here. Oh, 10 to 15. That makes more sense. And I've lost connection to chat. That's always fun. Actually, 10 to 15. That's not bad. I thought it was something closer to a minute. Ooh, plane is way off course. I'm not actually touching the controls at this point. It's been good and eventful. Fair enough. I've just kind of gotten up, walked the dog, and then gone to work. Waiting for a big storm to come through. Oh, I got the email from Streamlabs today saying the mug that that I won on Garwin's stream is en route. So, kind of excited for that turning up. No idea when that'll turn up. But I know it's on. It's been dispatched, so hopefully it'll be here within the next few days. Hopefully it'll get here when I'm actually about, because I'm the only person about for the next week or so, because everyone else is going to Italy, which is why I've chosen this flight. Ooh. Why are we getting a sudden acceleration? Has my auto throttle turned itself off? No, my auto throttle is on. That was weird. Yeah, it was very weird. Your hoodie showed up today. Nice! With any luck, the mug should be here within the next couple of days then. Oh, you know the first thing I'm going to do when I get it is take a picture of it and to put on Discord. Why have I got two pings? Oh, Christina has gone live at the same time as me. That's fair. And yesterday they were complaining about missing me, and then they're going live at the same time. You know what? No. Not going to complain about it. What's going on? Oh, someone's asking where I'm going. How do you spell Fiumicino? I should know. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw her. I think I've misspelled Fiumicino in the message that I've just sent to Armageddon. Looks like Armageddon's with us though in an in an F-18. So this could be interesting. Why am I not climbing? I should be climbing. There we go. Alright.
Traffic, 5 o'clock.
I was gonna say someone's just ripping by. Yeah. I think we've got an Armageddon. Oh yeah, no, Armageddon's just said awesome, I will fly with you for a bit. Nice. I mean, with an F-18, Armageddon will probably make it all the way to Fiumicino with... it won't be a few minutes, but it'll be a lot quicker than we could. I know, there's an aircraft behind me. Why? That's why I would descend. Because you're right above me. I don't want to level off, shut up! Stupid computer. That is most definitely an F-18 behind us. Okay, that is an awesome shot. Stay that's there. No, no, no. Ah, I can grab the shot from the video. It's fine.
Level off. Level off.
Oh, apparently I've got my I've got lights flashing or something. Okay, I need to sort my light situation out. Right.
Clear of conflict. Traffic. Traffic.
Right, I need my pulses on, I guess. Taxis.
Less than 1 mile.
Seatbelts on that. Yeah. I don't know why my AP keeps switching off the vertical speed.
Traffic. Traffic. 5 o'clock. Low. Less than 1 mile. Climb. Climb.
Armageddon, you're making
Clear of conflict.
my computer
Traffic.
freak.
7 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get traffic warnings the whole way, aren't I? Whoops, a daisy.
Vertical speed.
It's not liking the fact that I'm rising, does it?
Clear of conflict. Traffic.
Right,
Traffic.
TPHI is up there.
Altitude. Less than 1 mile. Level off. Level off.
Come on. I'm trying to get a good shot of the F-18 alongside the Cessna.
Clear of conflict. Traffic.
Come on, pull your F-18 closer.
Less than
Pull it closer. I dare you. Get closer to my aircraft.
climb.
I hope we're still climbing. Yeah, we are.
Descend. Descend now. Descend. Descend now.
There we go.
Level off. Level off.
There we go. At this point in time, the pilots on board this Cessna are just panicking. They're just going like, why is this just going nuts? First it's telling me to go up, now it's telling me to level off or go down. 3 seconds time, it's going to tell me to go up again.
Descend. Descend.
It can't make its mind up. We are, however, still climbing.
Traffic. Traffic. 7 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile. Descend. Descend.
Can't actually see my wingtips. That's slightly worrying.
Clear of conflict. Traffic.
I thought you were supposed to be able to see your wingtips from the cockpit.
Same altitude.
I don't know. You're there. TPHI is a little bit left behind up there. Let's see. Let's see, I say TPHI is slightly left behind about. We're doing roughly the same speed. Am I actually on live weather? I mean, I thought I'd put it on live weather. Oh no, we're not on live weather. Whoops a daisy. Gotta be on live weather. Live weather. There we go. I think I had it on clear weather because of how horrible the winds were. Garwin's last flight.
Level off. Level off.
I mean, that was quite bad, wasn't it?
Clear of conflict. Traffic.
Right, let's have a look at some of these screenshots I've nabbed so far.
Less than 1 mile.
Let's see if I've got anything worthy of this. Oh my god, that is an awesome one. Yeah. And I've got pings. Pings galore. Let's put that on Discord straight away. Make my network freak. Because why not? How fast are we going? 270-ish knots. 269er. That's fair. About 3.5 nautical miles away from the next waypoint. Next waypoint is Hardy. ETA 28 seconds. Does it actually tell us when or how far away from final destination we are? Or is it just going to tell us?
Clear of conflict. Traffic.
I don't know. Oh, whoops. Apparently I'm still connected to Gatwick Tower. Whoopsie-daisy. Morning, Xenon. How you doing? Fuck, that is loud. Oh, that's why it's loud. There's an F-18 right there. Armageddon, you're doing a very good job of being a loud bugger. Well done, me dude. Well done. You noisy son of a bitch. How are you doing today, Xenon? About 1.5 hours from landing. Actually, that sounds about right. Where do you see that? Just opening your eyes. That's fair. That'll drop once we hit climb. Coffee's a good idea. I like the idea of coffee. I should grab coffee. Am I missing something obvious? Trouble is, I don't know these systems. Because, you know, I've never actually been on the flight deck of any aircraft. Funny that, being not a pilot and all that. Okay, so we've just reached the next waypoint. Getting out of bed and heading to the kitchen. Go get yourself some coffee. Coffee's good. Coffee's important. I am waiting for the Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron cup to turn up so I can have a decent cup of coffee in a decent cup. ETE. What, that bit? Well, that's saying ETA 11:38. Given I don't actually know what the in-game time is. What is my in-game time? 11:37, so it's not that one. ENR. Am I on the wrong spot? Oh, ETE, I thought that's the next waypoint. Because that's counting down really quickly. ENR, Echo November, Romeo, I'm not seeing it. Was there something I can see in flight plan? No idea. No idea. You should be able to change all that, but I'm not sure in that jet how that system works. Oh, that's fair. I mean, it looks like it's the same Garmin system as everything else. So this. Let's show traffic. And it's actually the exact same as the Honda Jet. Hard to explain over chat. Oh, that's fair. So if I hit that, that's going. It's now saying standby. This is going to end up being a stream where I'm just fucking about, not knowing what I'm doing. This isn't showing any other aircraft though. I thought I definitely had others within 2 nautical miles of me. I don't know. This is. I should probably try and look up how to use some of this at some point. Yeah, I'm still tuned into. Right. Okay. Utilities. Setup. Avionics settings. Avionics setting. MFD fields. Aha. So that's the estimated time en route. Track. I don't really care about what the track is.
Traffic, 2 o'clock.
Oh, I don't think it's going to give me much of a choice there, is it? So I want to change that ET. Can I swap something else to be the estimated time of arrival?
Traffic, 3 o'clock. Low, 3 miles.
Yeah, estimated time of arrival. No, that's not it, is it? ENR, estimated time to final destination. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. So the 1 plus 22, that'll be 1 hour 22 minutes. Okay. I think I understand. So I can change quite a lot here, actually. So I can have the local 24-hour, UTC. I should probably just keep that on UTC. Nav angle, I can have that either magnetic or true. Let's just keep that magnetic for now. Nautical, obviously.
Traffic, 6 o'clock.
That in feet. Temperature in Celsius. Oh, I can't.
Climb.
Who's trafficking near my aircraft?
Increase climb. Increase climb.
Oh, it's Armageddon. Okay.
Descend now. Descend now.
But I don't want to descend.
Increase descend.
I am thinking actually the speed that I've got selected might be a little bit on the fast side. I think I'll take that down to just Mach 0.8, just so I've got a little bit of buffer room. Because I'm right near my stall speed. It's like, okay, I'm adding on a couple minutes.
Traffic.
Clear conflict. Oh, by the way, there's traffic.
1 mile.
Traffic 10 o'clock.
Descend.
See, the only aircraft I can see at 10 o'clock is that one. Oh! Hi! That's a little bit close. Are we close enough that I can... Oh, no, I'd have to use the drone. I don't really want to get the drone out, though. Yeah, less than 1 mile. Huh. Now the question is, did I pack enough fuel? I started this with only half a tank, so I'm hoping I've got enough fuel. Actually, you know what? I might be able to... I should be able to go up to like 40,000. Let's do that. Let's go up to 40,000. Oh, flight level 400. I definitely know what I am talking about. I'm definitely not just talking out of my arse. On the plus side, if we're that little bit higher, then we'll be slightly slightly quicker. TPHI has added me as a friend. All right, okay. Follow. Let's open up the Xbox app. Let's make sure that's added them back. Yeah, I know I'm playing Flight Sim. Fucking thing. New profile. Friends. TP. Cool, that has gone through. Yahoo! I like it when it works the way it's supposed to. It really can't make up his mind. Can I turn that system off? Because that is just going to get really annoying. Oh no, I want the touchdown call outs. Oh, can I not? Hmm. Yeah, it's not going to let me turn it off, is it? That's annoying. Okay, so we've got about half hour to, before next waypoint. What's that coming up for? Yeah, we've got 32 minutes before the next waypoint. It's actually got away. Nice. I mean, I am taking it up to 40,000. Whoa. Okay. I've got a slight problem here. And I'm wondering if you'll see the slight problem that I'm having. Never mind. There we go. We're back. Never mind. We're not back. I've lost everyone.
Climb.
Why are you telling me to climb? There are no aircraft. Is there a server border here? I'm guessing there's a server border there. We've crossed servers. Did not know there was a border there. Awkward sods. Yeah, Armageddon's fallen. Well, I say fallen ahead. Armageddon's gone way ahead there. Okay. Nice to know that the server crossings are reliably laggy. Oh well. Not much we can do about that, is there? No, it's too close to stall speed. That's better. I'm sat here wondering why we're not accelerating all that quickly. One, look how high up we are, and two, we're still climbing. Oh, nice, we're going directly over an airport. Looks like quite a big place. Where is this? Paris? Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, Paris. Nice. Apparently, I know where the flight path, flight path goes. It's almost as if I've flown on, well, this general route many times over my life. Gatwick to Rome. Aeroporto di Roma. Actually, not a bad airport. I say that I've not actually been to many airports, so I've got nothing to compare against, really. We are at altitude now, though. Which is always good. Seems like our engines are dialed back a little bit. Now, how do I know when I should be starting to descend? I mean, this is saying vertical speed required 530 feet per minute, so I'm obviously not where I'm supposed to be. Right, true airspeed. Use VNav. I have VNav on. Use little Savn map. It has a TOD. Oh, you on about this map? He says. Oh gosh, where am I looking? Okay, yeah, there's a new version updated. I'm guessing you mean this one? Look on your flight plan, scroll down to see what your FAF is. I'm getting myself all confused here. This is not good. Right, let's keep that up there for now. Okay. Right, okay. Let's go back here, back to home. Flight planning. Scroll down to see what. VNAV? Oh, TOD's there. Okay, so I've got like 55 minutes before I need to start to descend. Cruising at 330 knots. Will this do that? Okay. So, I'm guessing I've not screwed myself over by manually setting my altitude rather than VNAV out. I don't know. It will show your map in the jet. You're cruising at 261. I'm apparently not cruising that fast. Hang on. Oh no, that is the speed I told it to cruise. Let's let it go right up to the speed that it keeps trying to say. So hang on, you were saying have a look at Foxtrot Alpha Foxtrot. Where would that be? Is that in here? Most ILS is on a 3-degree glide slope, so 1 nautical mile over 3 degrees is equal to about 300 feet, so 5 nautical miles from the runway should be about 1,500. Okay. Yeah. No, I was just wondering how to check, because I've heard people mention TOD, and I've just never known what it meant, and I've kind of just never asked, well, anyone what it meant, and I've not Googled it or anything, so I genuinely just have no idea when it comes to this kind of thing. Seriously, you're gonna lag when I try and go third person? That's fun. Armageddon likes the pic I put in Discord. Nice. I thought they'd like it. Alright, I'm just going to keep monkeying about in this thing because I have no idea what any of it does. Right, let's have a look at VNAV again. Cruise out, yeah, 40,000. Which is what we're sitting at, basically. So will VNAV automatically bring me down then when we get to the right when we get to TOD? This is how you know that I have no idea what I'm doing. What is all this? It will. Okay. So we took off from runway 26 left. I think that. Yeah, I think that is where we took off from. Landing runway 07. Is that right? Yeah, I guess it is if that's what's loaded in here. I mean, right near the end, the aircraft will pull us out over the ocean because that's kind of what the flight plan does, so we can land. Oh, that's a bit red. I'm guessing that means there's a slight risk of stall. Ah well, this is fine. I love the fact that I'm just kind of ignoring all the all the comm stuff. I know I've probably been yelled at by many towers just to go, oi, get on the right channel. But nah, I can't be bothered. There's another Garmin thing over here. How many Garmin things are there? If you have an ILS approach, it'll bring you right down almost to the runway somewhere. You'll have to hit approach mode. Sometimes it'll do everything automatically. I usually take over at like 1,000. Yeah, I had a feeling it's an overspeed thing. I'm not getting any... What, as it... Hang on, overspeed for the aircraft or overspeed as in speed limits for the altitude? As in speed limits rather than physics. Because I'm not getting any stall warnings. Oh, there's no stall horn going off. I guess I can... FMS. Does that jet have auto throttle? Yeah, that's what I'm using. I'm actually not controlling anything. Aircraft. Private-ish jet. Beautiful looking plane. What do you mean monitor vertical speed?
Clear of conflict.
Yeah, that will be getting turned off. I'll probably turn all the autopilot stuff off for landing. Wait a minute. I thought I turned off the flashies. Change speed to lower.
Traffic, 6 o'clock, same altitude, 4 miles, descend.
Alright, I've knocked it down slightly.
Increase descent.
Traffic at 4 o'clock, eh? It said same out. Oh, I see him.
Level off.
Keep getting lag spikes.
Descend.
Are we crossing multiple server borders or something?
Clear of conflict. Traffic, 11 o'clock, same altitude, less than 1 mile.
Hello, Armageddon. How's you doing out there? There's a very nice FAC I see flying there. Hang on. Is that all? Are you inverted? Oh no, you are the right way up. It seems like we're getting a military escort all the way to Fiumicino. Did I forget to do the paperwork?
Clear of conflict. Traffic. 12 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile.
Change from Mach to speed. To be fair, I don't mind it being in Mach. Because then it's keeping itself sort of semi-reasonable for when we start descending as well. Mind you, I guess once we start descending, we will want to be slowing down relative to the thickness of the air, won't we? Alright. What is the stall speed showing? Right. Okay, let's take that down to 250 knots. Nice round number. Nice round number. Oh, that's another thing I've not checked. Is the barometric pressure. That is set as standard. Okay. Okay. I do need to get the Honda Jet because so many people fly it and I can't see it. So even if I don't end up flying it, I want to be able to see it when other people are flying it. Obviously, if I get it, I'll actually give it a shot as well. Why am I hovering over the FD toggle? Nope. Yeah, it's better. Oh, I've only knocked 3 knots off. You can really tell that I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to flying these things, can't you? A lot of the time when I'm flying with you guys, I am very much thinking, I am shit at this. Because I have no idea what I am doing.
Traffic. 3 o'clock. Same altitude. 2 miles.
Oh, I see. It's on the traffic radar thing here. Okay. Display engine. Oh, so I can control APU and shit like that from in here. Oh, that's nice. Cabin pressure. That's one thing I didn't check was cabin pressurization. I should probably start checking. Is that an automatic system? In a real aircraft? Or we've all been now completely lost with airliners, don't even know where to start with them. See, airliners are the one thing that I love flying most, just because no one else knows how to fly them. So I did a stream, oh god, how long ago was it? About 6 months ago? Was it 6 months or? No, 9 months ago-ish. Where I was mucking about with the... I was mucking about with the autopilot system on the 787. Because I'd been trying to get the 747's autopilot working before I read that it doesn't actually work properly in the game. Or in the sim. It just doesn't. I can't remember where I read it either, so I can't even cite my source. Like, I might be completely wrong. But the 787's autopilot is working as it should be. So I actually did this flight on that stream. That was a Gatwick to Fiumicino flight. The only difference is I hadn't plotted the departure and the approach on that flight plan, because at that point in time I didn't know that you had to do that to be able to get the correct approach. that would involve me actually looking things up and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping the approach on this is correct. It might still be off, but it'll be better than that flight. But I landed that 787 by hand with Garwin watching. I'll have to go back, find a clip. So I can show, in fact. As you said, Xenon, my boss. I'm the boss today. It's my stream. So I can look up stuff on my channel. Never seen Red in altitude. Yeah, that's happening because I'm guessing it's Armageddon flying really close to me, and it's. I can't remember what the system's called, but it's the system where it basically tells you whether you've got to climb or whether you've got to descend to avoid a collision. And both aircrafts that are sort of interacting with each other would get opposite notifications. So one will be told to climb, one will be told to descend. The red on the altitude will be basically the aircraft telling me to descend because that's what the system's chosen for me to do. I'm ignoring it. Obviously, real-world pilots don't get away with ignoring that. They have to actually listen to it. But I'm not a real-world pilot, so I don't give a damn. What stream was it on?
Traffic, 5 o'clock, same altitude.
Was it
3 miles.
this one? Alright, let's just mute it quickly because I don't want to hear my voice. I'm guessing I'm too high. Nah, 40,000.
1 under vertical speed.
Oh, now it's telling me to climb. What is Armageddon doing? Why is it lagging so much when I go to external view? It never lags this much. Have I got visual settings higher than I normally do? Are you gonna let me see?
Clear of conflict.
Or are we crossing another border? Because now I can't see anyone. I mean, I know we're going quite a distance, so it's a good chance we are crossing borders. There's Mr. TPHI. Where's Armageddon? I can't actually see Armageddon. No idea where Armageddon is. I'm looking for this landing. I want to show that I did it. Oh, this is back when I was using, just a moment, in a momento, and all that kind of thing. Right, let's put this in studio mode so I can actually edit the stream without actually showing the editing. Wahaha. Let's just add display cap very quickly. People disappear all the time. It's a sim bug. Yeah. It's a sim bug that shouldn't exist, but you know. There we go. So. This is me landing a 787. Well, quite away from the airport there. A long ways from the airport. I think by this point I was flying it by hand as well because I'd gotten bored of the autopilot. Was this just after I started figuring out how to do modding? Because that was definitely a British Airways. Yeah, that's a BA or a Speedbird. I guess that call sign is livery. Nice. I mean, I'm showing you this landing. It's not the smoothest landing of all time. I mean, it's laggy as all hell. Because I did have everything thrown up on Ultra at that point in time. I know since then I've dialed back the settings, but yeah, I got on the ground, and that was done by hand. I was so happy with that. I mean, in all fairness, that was after I had to go and do a go around. Because I missed the runway first time round. Shh. I didn't say that. There was no runway missing. Oh, we're in a turn! We've dropped out! Whoa, we're lagging! We're lagging big time. Did I get pulled off track or something? Right, ENA is there. What's my DOT? TOD even. 34 minutes. Still a ways out. Still a ways out. I don't know why I started dropping. Unless it's just the sim going, nah. You don't want to be in the air anymore. You want to land. Might be. Maybe. Who knows? Oh well. All that matters now, we're back on track. Or maybe there's a massive gust of wind or something. That is a possibility. I've not heard a traffic warning in a while. Where's Armageddon gone? TPHI is way back there. There is no sight of Armageddon. Have they had to head off or something? Possibly they're not even showing us online on Discord. Oh wow. I've probably left TPHI behind. Have I got tailwind or something? No, you don't. He's right between both of us. Okay, so they're just not showing on my side. Ah, that's a shame. I am missing the sightings of the F-18. Don't mind me, I'm just opening a great big bottle of cherry Coke. Well, I say opening, it was already half empty. It's just... I need a drink. Yeah, 81 knot crosswind. Jesus. You're on live weather? I'm on live weather, so... Theoretically... if you're on live weather, we should both be getting the same results. And if we look at... Oh no, I am following the path directly at the moment. Does this show crosswinds? Don't think it does. I don't think it does. Looks like we've got a whole series of waypoints coming up. I mean, we'll be hitting Odiki in less than a minute. You're on clear skies now. That's fair. I don't know how I'm pulling so far ahead of you then if you're on live, because I'm also on live. I mean, we've just started our turn, I guess, towards Odiki. And then after Odiki, we've got Roka. Hey, actual countdown. And I've got a lag spike. This is fun. Yeah, 2 minutes Roka. I guess that's the largest distance between waypoints on the whole route, though. Actually, there might be another long distance bit. Yeah, no, there is another long distance bit between Kona and Tak. And then there's a whole squiggle of stuff. I'm guessing this is the pattern if we miss. But I don't really want to deal with that just quite yet. Actually, why is that all showing as white rather than pink? Have I screwed something up here? I mean, there's a high chance I've screwed some. Oh, look at that view. Screw it. I've got to deal with the lag. Wow, no lag. I gotta get a screenshot. Hell to the air. I love flying over the Alps. It is great. Oh. Making a turn towards Roka now, I guess. Yeah, there's Roka. I need 2 minutes to Abulo? I don't know. How would those waypoints actually be said? Would they be spelt out? So that would be Alpha Bravo Uniform Lima Oscar? Or would that be said as a word? Because it seems like a massive waste of time if it would be spelt out. I don't know. I don't know. Right, ENR 39 minutes, TOD 25. Wait a minute. That's only 14 minutes to descend. That doesn't seem like very long. Especially from this height. I guess VNav though will handle all that for me, won't it? That I can afford to be a little bit lazy with this. Yeah, another waypoint right there. Turn right, heading 135. I'm guessing part of the problem I'm having actually with lag my I was about to say laptop overheating, but it's not. I can still touch the chassis. I'm wondering if it's automatically switched its power mode to something slightly less intensive? No. That is really bizarre. It's actually holding, like... No, 82 degrees C. That's still lower than normal whenever I'm streaming Flight Sim. I'm normally seeing, like, 95 degree Celsius on the laptop whenever I stream Flight Sim. So it's obviously not doing as much as it normally would, which might explain the lag. I don't know. That would involve me knowing something. And you guys know me, I don't do the whole knowing thing. I see the moon. Can I see the moon from inside the cockpit, or is it hidden? It's hidden by the framework in the cockpit. That is a little bit annoying, but makes sense. Oh shit. I've not screwed myself up there, have I? I'm pushing buttons. I shouldn't push buttons. Pushing buttons is a bad idea for me. Alright, 22 minutes till TOD. I think the next flight I do, or the next flight that I fly, will probably be a bush flight, because that's far more interesting than just sitting up here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice view, but it's not exactly like we're flying flying low and slow, is it? And I needed an excuse to get either the Navion out or the rounds. I know at some point Garwin was suggesting the Andes, so I might do that soon. Book a flight through the Andes using the twin Navion. That'll be fun, actually. Twin Navion through that. I mean, I was going to suggest we could do the 3 peaks or something in the Rands. And that might actually be a reasonable thing. Do that in a few hours. Definitely, yeah. I mean, I know how much you love the Twin Navion. And I know for a fact you'd be in the Twin Nav today if it wasn't for the fact that I'm just going ridiculously fast. And the Navion wouldn't cope with this kind of speed. I am looking forward to the Navion B. I can't wait for Gunner to release that. Obviously, I am well aware that that's nowhere near release ready, and I don't want Gunner to rush it. I'm not going to be one of these people that's going to complain and say it's taken too long. Why is it not out yet? And then complain when it's out. It's like, it's not done. Why have they released it? Because that's just not fair on the developers. Honestly, the fact that every game is going through that at the moment is ridiculous. Twin Navion and Honda Jet. Yeah. I need to look at videos of the Honda Jet because I don't actually know what it looks like. Oh, it's coming end of July. I thought that was just a beta. Oh, that's a plan. Okay, that's fair. I don't want him to rush it. I want him to, you know, take his time and have fun with it. I don't want him to feel pressured. Because, you know, I get this when I'm doing videos and CGI and that kind of thing. It's like, if I'm doing it because I want to do it, then it will get done. If I'm doing it because someone else wants me to do it, I've been, you know, kind of pressured into doing something that's like it's no longer fun. I mean, I know Garwin was jokingly suggesting I do a channel trailer for him, but I'm serious. I have seriously turned to him and said, look, if you tell me what music you're wanting, I will do it. And because I actually want to edit a channel trailer for him, because you know what, I had fun with my channel trailer, and it'll be great fun just going through his footage trying to find the funniest moments to show. I had a bit of an advantage with my channel trailer. I know my own footage, so I didn't actually do too much looking. And there was actually a couple of shots in there that I didn't even think of. It was actually my girlfriend that had suggested. It was the Kerbal Space Program shot with the Wibbly rocket. My girlfriend suggested I included that in the trailer. I was like, oh my god, that is an awesome idea. Thank you very much for reminding me of that one shot. And I was like, I don't have a high-res version of it anymore because it was that was shot on my old desktop. So I've only got the stream footage from YouTube, which is standard definition. But it's just moments like that that I knew I needed, and I knew I had some. There's a couple of shots I shot specifically for the trailer as well. I mean, the stuff with the F-18, it's like the shot of me looking down at the throttle, powering that up, and then the shot from the back with the afterburners coming on. Obviously, completely ridiculous. Why would anyone use the afterburners on the runway? But it looks cool, so, and I knew that's what I wanted for that specific part of the trailer. I mean, those of you on Garwin's Discord would have probably seen the demo that I'd put up on there, because I put a demo with the first few seconds of the trailer up on Garwin's Discord. Just was like, hey, look, this is what I'm working on, and I had in writing Minecraft shot. Oh, I think I said something like Starship or Minecraft or something along those lines, because there was a shot I had in my mind from one of the Let's Build a Starship videos that I was doing a couple years ago. I had a shot in mind from one of them, and then directly after that, I had already on the plan shot of throttle, shot of F-18 throttle, shot of F-18 engine back to back. And okay, it's a trailer. It was a trailer. There was no need. no need at all to have 2 shots back to back that actually fitted together. Because why would you do that for a trailer? You're not trying to tell a story. You're just trying to show, hey, look, this is my channel. But I wanted that. I wanted that kind of connection between the shots. The joys of being a film student at college, I guess. I kind of want to be connecting shots. I mean, there was what was that? It's like even a connection between the wibbly rocket shot and then I think straight after the wibbly rocket shot, I used it was a CG demo that I've got from Blender of an ocean, but it's like the wibbliness kind of flowed really nicely. I was like, yeah, that's staying like that. Right, who can I see? I see TPHI way back there. TPHI has gone way off course. Have you got a different course to me? Are you flying direct? You might be flying direct, actually. Why am I climbing 500 feet per minute, 600 feet per minute? That was weird. That was very weird. Probably slightly different flight plan. That's fair. I'm guessing you're not using the flight plan that I'd put on Discord then. I mean, to be fair, this is a plan that I put together like last week, so the official routes probably changed slightly to match current wind conditions and all that. You know what, though? I'm no longer worried about fuel. We've still got, like, 27% fuel. We started with 50. We're over halfway through the run. Over halfway through the run. We're back over the sea. Yeah, 27 minutes until final destination. Which means, yeah. 12 minutes 45 until DOT. TOD. I will get there in the end. Time on descent, I'm guessing that means? I'm assuming that's what it means. I think I scared everyone off with the editing talk. Whoops. I'm not talking about editing anymore. I know, I get a bit passionate about that kind of shit. I have no idea what any of that is. Well, stop, you lagging! Next, DTK 137 in 0 seconds. Well, why am I... Why am I not turning towards... Why am I so far off the track? I'm massively off the track. Jesus. Oh. He's heading to get back to the track. I would do, but getting massive lag. Alright. What heading will pull us back? Let's set 150. You're on roll, not FMS. What? Nav source FMS. Where does it say roll? What? I'm now really confused. Nav mode on. That screen at the top. Heading FMS. I'm guessing I've managed to set it back without realizing. Oh, screw that. Let's get back on track properly. Let's do a proper intersect. Okay, I have no idea how that got changed. Honestly. Maybe I'd accidentally turned off nav mode or something. Because I did notice nav was off. It doesn't matter now, we're back on track. That was a good waste of 4 minutes. TOD, 8 minutes 15. Lag spike! I am interested to see what alt it takes me to. Wait a minute, when we hit TOD, do I already have to have had altitude manually plotted back in? That's something I didn't think of. Shit. So I need to get my outs down manually. How do I know what alt to go down to again? Scroll down a bit more on your flight plan. Just scrolling back up in the chat, see. FAF. Whoa. Okay, that was a audio glitch and a half. So I'm guessing it's this one. Yeah, little faff thing in white there on Foxtrot Delta 07. 1550. I can't be more specific than 100 feet. So, do I aim higher or lower? Neither. I'm getting horrible lag spikes today, and I honestly have no idea why. We'll just leave it on 1500. Wait a minute. Now I've got things showing up in blue. What does that mean? Were they blue before? Am I just being thick? I'm probably just being thick. Always put it lower. That's fair. It makes more sense to put it lower because I always end up too high anyway. So if it's lower, then I'm like 50 foot less too high, I guess. That's fair. And then I'm guessing once... Hey, Garwin! Welcome! I'm not gonna crash, don't you worry. Well, at least I don't plan on it. Not flying into the same runway that you saw me fly into before. Same airport that you saw me fly the 787 into. But different runway. And I've actually got a proper approach vector. I mean, I would show you, but the whole thing's being all laggy. How is everything at the track? Hello, everybody. I'm on the wrong fucking thing. Can't type for crap on the phone. That's fair. No one can type for crap on mobile. Not even people my generation can type on mobile, and we're always on our phones. All set up and you don't have to work. Yay! I mean, you did tell them if you had to work, there would be hell to pay. So, I guess they don't want the hell to be paid. Just posting a short of the blender for this year. The blender. Huh. I need to get a chatbot set up so I can start, giving everyone commands. I don't know how to do that. Actually, I wonder if I could set up custom commands in Stream Elements. Oh, that's a point. I've not got the Stream Elements overlay on. Not that the overlay is actually any good for me at the moment. It's just got that on there, but. Yeah. That's the thing. 1450 on the ENR. That means we should be about 30 seconds from TOD. There we go. Yep, TOD 30 seconds. Ah, nice. $20 seconds. Let's see if this thing automatically takes itself down once we hit TOD. Everyone keeps telling me that it should. So here's hoping. The power's coming back. We're dropping. I might need to drop my speed a little bit. What do you mean my center screw? That's the same map that's been there for a while. Connection issues, I have to go. Have a good flight, everyone. Good night, TPHI family and everyone else. Have a good night, Garvin. Have fun at the race. Enjoy the fact that you're not working. Yeah, no, TPHI, my center screen's always been like this. This is the traffic map. Traffic map, nav map. I ain't done anything to them. Right, let's bring my speed back up to 150. 150, 250. Okay. So when would you turn on approach mode? Because I have no idea when would be a good time to turn approach mode on. Would that be when I hit TOQ? Oh wait, no, wait a minute. When does it say approach in here? Oh. Yeah, no, TOQ is technically the approach, isn't it? Of course. That seems a bit early to be turning approach, doesn't it? Oh no, that is going into the approach pattern, isn't it? There. Alright. I guess when we hit TOQ, I'll turn approach mode on if it doesn't automatically turn itself on. It might do, actually. I don't know. Anyway, look at that. That is most definitely Italy. Oh, I miss this view. I really miss seeing this. I need to get my arse out there as soon as possible. My girlfriend requested holiday for my October half term for college, and if that goes through, then I'll book I'll book holiday off at Domino's for the same time, and we'll go out and see my grandparents because they live that live out in Italy. Anytime before you hit the FAF. Okay. What was the FAF? Oh god, what was FAF in here? It was down here, yeah. Foxtrot Delta 07. Not too early because it can screw some things up. Now you're worrying me. No, yeah, no. We've been wanting to get me and my girlfriend back over to my girlfriend. No, me and my girlfriend out to Italy to see grandparents and where they live. Pretty much as soon as we got together. This was a couple of years ago. We've just not been able to do it. Because, you know, work is a pain in the arse. And then I started working. So we've just not been able to organise anything. But hopefully she's able to get the time off. I'm not worried about me being able to get the time off because my work seems to be a little bit better at giving holiday than hers. Just saying. Don't get me wrong, the staff at her place are lovely, and the managers at her place are lovely. It's just the company's not particularly great at giving holiday, it seems like. Whereas where I'm working, I can request holiday like only a week in advance, and they'll give it to me. Doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to matter how long said holiday will be. Obviously, something like this, I would get the holiday booked way in advance, so I can definitely make sure it's confirmed and that. But we are waiting on the confirmation from her work before we basically say to the grandparents, hey, look, we've managed to get this time. Please get those flights for us. I do hope the AP picks up on it. It's not picked up on it yet. How long does it take for us to get to Italy? About as long as this flight, actually. It's really not that long. This is the flight that we would be doing, only we'd be doing it in either a 737 or a A320. I can never remember whether we normally fly Airbus or Boeing. Because last time I was on a plane was summer 2020. That's the last time I flew. I think it was the A320 we were on. Was that A320's British Airways run? Possibly, but yeah, no, it's normally Gatwick to Fiumicino. Which, you know, it's not a bad run. It really doesn't take that long, hour and a half, 2 hours. Gate to gate is a little bit longer. But hour and a half in the air. I think if we're including taxi time and all that kind of thing, it's probably 2 hours, maybe 2:15, 2:30-ish. Depending on ground traffic either end. But we would normally stay at Gatwick night before if we're flying early. Yeah. It really is. If you're considering the distances as well, I was like, okay, southern England, so it's not quite as far as it could be if we're going from Manchester or somewhere like that. Let's switch that back over to FMS. See what the FMS speed is. FMS is saying 300 knots. Okay. Makes sense though, because we're in thicker parts of the atmosphere. I see a plane right behind me on the VFR map. Have you caught up? I see a TPHI is a lot closer to me than they have been for a while. I see oh, yeah. You're still up at 30,000 feet. I'm guessing you've not hit your your TOD yet. I will get those letters the right way around at some point. I shall get that right eventually. Where are we on this? Not there yet. We're about to hit Tango Alpha Quebec. I kind of want to let the autopilot line me up because I know if I try lining myself up to the runway, I will miss. As I do pretty much every time. Nah, I'm just trying to think. Longest flight I've ever been on, I think it was Heathrow to Orlando. It's either Heathrow to Orlando or is it Orlando to Heathrow? Thanks for reminding you. Got sidetracked looking at SimBrief and forgot to make sure your VNav was on. Oh no! Don't forget to check your VNav. True airspeed is about... Oh, that's not bad. Ground speed for 403 knots. That is still ridiculously quick. I can't actually remember how long... Uh-oh. Don't lag spike! Not mid-turn! That might screw up some of the autopilot stuff. It's not screwed up the autopilot stuff, but it might have done. Reset your speed bugs too if it's available on that. What do you mean reset? Of course, we're going below 10,000, aren't we? Yeah, barometric pressure and all that shit. Okay, looks like yeah, that's changed itself to 29.80. Being the bottom two little screens. Well, this thing down here. What? Eh? Spleen bugs. I'm guessing it's not got anything to do with these. So in utilities? Alright, mine doesn't have it. Okay. Should I switch to approach mode now? Wait a minute. What? Oh no! That's not what I want. I want that to be the. I want that to be the nav map. Actually, I can have that on here. That's fine. Because I guess this is going to be slightly important anyway. When do you reckon I should switch to approach mode? You said any time before the FAF. The FAF is FD07, which is there. We are about to get there, aren't we? I'm assuming after we start this turn out back out into the ocean. Okay, these lag spikes are getting really annoying. I get it's because it's probably loading stuff in. But it's still really annoying. Welcome back. Ooh, roads are supposed to be pretty good. Road ME. I don't know much about the ME, but I know Road is very good with their sound equipment. So, good choice, mate. Good choice. I'm just trying to figure out the best time to select approach mode. I'm assuming if I select approach mode, I will still have to set up the aircraft myself. Such as flaps and landing gear. Once you made the turn in, lined up to the runway, hit your approach if it doesn't match, automatically switch you. Ah, okay. Should I be dropping gear now? Or or is it still a bit early? I do see someone going into going into land. Okay. So drop gear now. Gear down. 3 green. Just sets up the glide slope. Okay, what flaps am I wanting? I'm guessing. Oh, do I have auto brakes? Actually, that's a point. Drop gear about 4 nautical mile out. Ah, fair. Do I have autos? Stop lagging! Jesus! No, that's just brightness settings. Fuel circulation. Okay, once we're lined up, I'll drop the flaps because we've got the gear down now. I'll drop the flaps and I'll select approach. And you said to turn off the auto throttle. Come on, where's the runway? Oh, we're way off course here. Okay, flaps 1 notch. I'm nearing 1,500 feet. Do I need to... Wait a minute, do I need to have set the next thing? Nah, I'm sure this will be fine. There's the runway. Not gonna lie, I don't feel like we're particularly well lined up with it. Approach mode on. Approach mode on. Ya twat! Alright, I have no approach mode. I also have no frames! I can't land when I've got nothing. Okay, we're doing this manually. I'm not happy about this, but we're doing it manually. And now I'm too low. Yeah, I've missed the glide slope. I guess technically speaking, I should call a go around at this point because
500.
rules. What? Hang on, I'll read that in a moment. I see a notification. Don't lag. Oh, I was on course.
200. 100. 50.
Oh fuck! I bounced. And I'm not on the center line. Fucking hell. Not my worst landing, but not particularly great. Mrs. TPHI, thank you very much for the £5 £5 tip. Thank you. That should have made a really loud sound, and it didn't make any sound. I just saw the notification. I just saw it in the chat. Oh fuck! Thank you. I don't know what to say. You guys are amazing. You know that, right? They were good landings. Each individual landing was a decent landing. Is there another runway here? Oh no, that's just the markings the runway that I've landed on. Yeah, I came down a bit hard there. I shouldn't be bouncing like that. It would be helpful if I wasn't lagging. I don't know why I'm so laggy today. Also going a bit fast. I'm doing about 19 knots. Where do I park? Let's find a good place to park. I'm just sat with my engines kind of idling at this point. Oh, I didn't quite have the barometric pressure right either. I was off by a 0.03. That might have made a slight difference. You nearly here, TPHI? You on the ground? Let's go down this way. I'm probably breaking some kind of traffic rule. In fact, I'm definitely breaking traffic rules. I've not checked in with ATC. Where is the centre line? Oh, fuck. 20 knots is max. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case. Not on the ground just yet. Ah, that's fair. About a minute out. Ah, doing good then. I don't see you on the map. Coming in runway 16. Did I not see you on the map? Runway 16, that'll be this one then. No. I don't know which runway's which. Yeah, no, I can't see TPHI anymore. Oh. Well done, Microsoft.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
I'm not trying to take off.
Takeoff.
I'm just trying to find a decent place to park. I didn't know Fiumicino did general aviation. Or was that just a player? Yeah, Andy's down. Right, I guess I should head towards one of the gates. One thing I've noted about Fiumicino, it's really weird. Every time I've landed there, they've had to get they've always parked on a spot that hasn't got a jet bridge. Yeah, every time we've left, we've always been on a jet bridge. I don't know why that is the case. It might just be the layout of the airport or something. Driving towards me. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna park next to that airliner over here. Oh shit, 21 knots. Yeah, I should probably not go quite that fast. In fact, let's park in this slot over here. Honestly, taxi speeds are so slow. 10 knots is nothing. Or 20 knots is nothing. I understand why it's that slow though. It is a safety thing at the end of the day. Much faster than that, and it'll be really hard to control. Especially in a thing that wants to try and get up in the air given enough airspeed. Taxiing 40 knots. Just mildly breaking a couple rules. This is fine. Right, let's park here. Let's see. Do I see a TPHI on the ground? Said you landed runway 16 or somewhere over there, I think. Unless you're showing up as a 7-4 or a 7-3. Which I don't think you are. I can't see you. Oh, that is annoying. Yeah, I don't see any other players other than supposedly someone over there. Directly in front of me. If that's you. Nah, that's a stationary aircraft. Shall I get my engine shut down so I'm not wasting any more fuel? Fuel's expensive, you know. I don't actually know proper shutdown procedures here. So let's just guess. That's the APU starter. Don't need the APU. Any of this? Shut that off. Shut that off. Oh, we actually have external power here. That is nice. Standby battery off. Generator off. Generator off. Ghost pilot. Yeah, you're parked underneath a stationary aircraft on the sim on my end. I'll take a screenshot. Oh, no. APU gen off. That's all off. Yeah, I'm just kind of just fucking about at this point because I don't actually know what any of this does. Main connection off. Something was definitely still running that that shouldn't have been when I closed everything off. Anyways, I should probably call it a stream. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed. I know I have. Next time I'm streaming, I'm hoping to do a bush flight because let's be honest, they are far more fun to run than this kind of flight. This kind of flight is good for get into places, but nothing really beats flying low and slow, does it? Anyway, no, wait, hang on, no, hang on. Who am I thanking? Mrs. DPHI, thank you very much for the £5 tip. I'm fairly sure I thanked you, but I want to thank you again properly while we're on the ground, so I'm not focusing on flying or taxiing and all that. Thank you everyone who's come along to watch today. We got Xenon, TPHI, Mrs. TPHI. We had Garwin here earlier as well. Am I missing anyone? Don't think I'm missing anyone. Okay. Obviously TPHI for TPHI and Armageddon for flying along with me today. That was always great fun. And hopefully I shall see you all next time. A good night.